Merhaba arkadaşlar, ben Emre. Deponia Doomsday miydi? Doomsday. Hayırlı uğurlu olsun. Deponia'nın son oyununu da oynayacağız böylece ve hikayeyi tamamlamış olacağız tabii ki. İnşallah yeni oyun çıkarmazlarsa, yani burada bitiyor mu bitmiyor mu bilmiyorum. O yüzden hemen yeni oyun diyelim ve başlayalım. Yine şey mi olarak başlayacağız. Ve tabii ki de bunda Türkçe dublaj, Türkçe dublaj, Türkçe altyazı var.
All we did was tempt it. The same way a surfer tempts fate. Or tempts a shark by trying to outswim it. A for effort. We crafted spears against beasts, built walls against spears, ladders against walls, and towers against ladders. After that, we built boats, ramparts, chimneys, shaving foam pie catapults, and when all our trash threatened to swallow even our highest spires, we built
bütün dünyanın ağzına sıçtıran.
Powered by nothing less than the destruction of our own planet. The preparations took decades. What was meant to be an ark became a home. My home, Elysium. None of us ever thought there were thousands of clueless survivors down in that trash. Our bastion of hope became a herald of doom for Deponia. Fortunately, the tables turned. One of those clueless people foiled the plan. He saved Deponia and all who were left behind. And he saved me by falling for me. Literally, the end. Oh! Oh, you don't like this ending?
Evet,
Still hoping for
beğenmedim.
something more upbeat? Well, it's like I said. Endings and sharks.
Burada Deponia düşüyor.
Tempt them. Though, I gotta admit, even after all this time, I keep asking myself, if I was able to turn back time, what would I change? What would be the better ending? Or do I just want it to never end?
Deponia düşmüş. Rufus'ta ne oynar? Bu mu Rufus?
This place was pure hell.
Hiç onun sesine benzemiyor.
Who am I kidding? Where was it these days? I had to leave old Jeremiah behind. His own damn fault. I have to give it to him. He was as fast as they came at changing a tire. But he was too damn slow at getting me a slushie. At least we shook those ravening few rocks.
O neydi?
I had to hurry.
Eğitim bölümünü oynamak istiyor musunuz? Aslında oynamak istemiyorum. Geçeceğim, oynamak istemiyorum. Bakalım burada ne varmış?
The box with the emergency blowtorch was frozen shut. Pretty damn ironic.
Dolmuş bir kutu var.
The Edward Snowman was no beauty, but it was all I had left.
Edward Snowman. Şu merdivenlerden in bakalım. İnişe bak be. Bu karakter Rufus değil herhalde. Ya da Rufus'sa da ya büyümüş hali ya da biz rüya görüyoruz. Bilmiyorum ama Deponia değil. Deponia diyor. Elysium düşmüş, yıkılmış. Bey kutusu varmış. Şurada hemen şey yapalım. Kapıyı aç bakayım.
Nothing. The Organon had sealed the door to the blast tower. As if to say, if anyone is gonna blow this planet to hell, then it's gonna be us. What a joke.
Grafite neye bak?
Some punk had sprayed no hope on the blast tower door. Tell me something I don't know. The Organon had sealed the door to the blast tower. As if to say, it would...
Tamam, aynı şeyi söyledi. Bu ne? Çakmak. Grey. Birleşir bence, böyle alev silahı falan yaparsın. Yaptı da zaten.
Cool.
Ne yapacağız? Makineyi mi tutacağız şöyle?
Just like everything else.
Buna kullanmıyoruz. Kapıya mı tutacağız? Tuttu.
Much as I love my homemade flamethrower, it was useless against the bolt.
Aa, şey vardı, dolmuş şey vardı şurada. Dur. Büyük ihtimal orada kullanacağız. Bakayım. Kullan bakalım. Evet. Kullandı. Hop. Aldık kaynak makinesini. Tamam, o kaynak makinesiyle de kapıyı açacağız. Kullan bakalım şurada.
The bolt didn't look like you could saw through it, but I got this far and I was going to finish it to the end.
Lambayı yak. Böyle basılı tutacağım. Aha, yak. Onun arkada. Şöyle hop. Böyle mi yapacağız? Arkada da geziniyor.
It was
Yaptım.
easier to cut through the seal than I thought. I almost wished it had taken longer. Now the way was clear. Here goes.
Aç bakalım. Basacağım mı? Evet, böyle basıyormuşuz. Oğlum arkada ordu var lan. Kertenkele adamlar. Oh, yok artık. Zombi istilası gibi kertenkele istilası var. Bırak da. Demir vermiş. Vur kafaya. Tamam. Ne yapıyoruz? Kapıyı kapat. Tamam, ne yapacağız şimdi? Kilit gibi bir şey mi kullanmamız lazım? Kapı almıştık, onu mu kullanacağız? Hah, evet.
The view. There's the icy breath from my chest. You could see everything from up here. The destruction, the hopelessness, and the button that would simultaneously release the bomb clamps in countless blast towers.
Aha, deponiyi patlatacağız. Kesin rüya. Yani hiçbir akıllı kişi ülkeyi patlatmaz. Ülke diyorum. Gezegeni.
Burned out and shattered. Elysium, symbol of hope. Talk about kitsch.
Bu ne?
Chill
Bomba.
ran down my spine when I saw the bomb. Probably just snow in my hood.
O zaman bas bakalım.
Yeah. I guess that's it. The end of the
Frog in my
Tipe bak.
throat. The end of the road for me.
Yaşlı ruhumuz.
Oh, typical. Even Armageddon is rusted over. Just you wait.
Bakalım.
Uh-oh.
Bu. Ben şunu. Ben bir. Oğlum kendine gelir misin ha?
Stop that! Stop that!
Hah, tamam.
Whoa!
Geronimo dedi ya. Aha. Gezegeni havaya uçurduk. Ne oluyor? Ah, başladı. Deponia Doomsday. Kıyamet günü.
You old amorotic pinhead, act like the thing is not dead and didn't run into a brick wall.
Şarkın
and was
bozulmuş
it already?
amca.
Let me help you fill that gap in memory. Living in the waste wasn't to your taste, but soon you will gaze true straight in the face. All rivers run eventually to the sea. At this stage it's evident there will be no happy end. Suck it up, princess, no one cares for your tears. It's over and I've no damns to give for second thoughts that you're stuck with, looking for loopholes and wondering what if.
Deponia'nın 4. oyununda böylece başladı. Yaşlanmış karizma Rufus'u da gördü. Evet, bak biliyordum kesin rüyadır diye. Bak. Bu çoraplara bak.
What a nightmare! I was old and had a mustache. All my friends were dead, and Elysium had fallen from the sky. Also, I blew Deponia up. Talk about sick. I mean, a mustache? Really? Luckily, everything's the way it
Dünyanın
was
ağzına
before.
sıçılmış
I
bıyığına
can hardly
takıldı
wait
ya.
to tell my sweet pony about it.
Bakalım evde neler varmış. Isıtıcı.
Fire's gone out. No wonder I was dreaming about nuclear winter.
Isıtıcı var burada.
Bubble
Balon
wrap from the
naylon var.
post office. What was I gonna do with it again? Whatever. I'll just leave it here until I remember what I wanted it for. I'll just leave it.
Hatırlayana kadar burada bırakacakmış. İngiliz anahtarı var burada. Hadi çık bakalım. Burada ne la böyle?
Sweet! The balloon filled with gas while I slept. Now, all I have to do is adjust the flame, and then it's to Elysium and beyond! Tony won't believe her eyes. I better get her crystal glasses back. Not that anything would happen to them.
Bu neymiş? Şimdi gaz kolu.
To Elysium! Huh? What now? Oh, damn! The stove is still out. How stupid of me.
Isıtıcıyı
I
yakmamız
wanted to
lazım
take
demek
Tony
ki.
with me too.
Burada atılacak bir torba varmış.
True. The last thing I need on my balloon is ballast.
Attık herhalde. Halat.
No,
Remember.
I've been practicing the lasso number long enough. The next time I throw out a loop, then it'll be to catch something.
Halatta bir şey yakalayacağız herhalde. Burada. Bu ne? Bardak piramit.
Time to get to work. No, stop!
Ne oldu?
This seems vaguely familiar somehow. That's exactly the way things happened in my dream. I had forgotten the bubble wrap, and that's when everything went to pieces. Tony was so angry that we broke up. And then I uncovered an Organon conspiracy and started a revolution? Well, note to self, stay away from sampling the adhesives before bed.
Bizimkinin de kafa bir gidik. Buradan balonun ayrını alacağız şimdi. Değil mi? Tamam.
These visions aren't all bad. I should become a prophet. Nina, Nina, let me through. I'm a prophet. Huh?
Ne oldu?
Hey, stop! You
Bardakta-
can't park here. You...
Bardakta gitti.
Oh boy, somehow my vision missed this.
Şuraya gidelim o zaman. Sonra şuraya gideriz.
Soon, first, I'm gonna give this idiot parking violator a piece of my mind.
Tamam, ilk önce park edenle uğraş diyor. Okey, öyle yapalım. Peki.
Hey, you there! Is this your pile of junk?
Please keep away from it. And from me too, for that matter. I'm not even meant to be here.
Oh, yeah? Well, I couldn't agree more. But since you're here,
Sen kimsin?
who are you anyway?
My name is irrelevant. Just ignore me.
I'd love to, Mr. Irrelevant.
Strictly speaking, I'm actually not meant to be talking to you, at least as long as it isn't quite clear whether or not we belong in the same universe.
Signs are kind of pointing toward no.
Even minor contact is to be avoided at all costs. Do you understand? No contact.
Orada ne
What are you
yapıyorsun?
doing there anyway?
You don't want to know that, believe me.
Totally.
Then stop asking me questions. No contact. It's essential.
Ne yaptın sen?
What have you done?
I'm not allowed to talk about that. It's... 1 minute. What did I just do?
You destroyed my girlfriend's glasses when you parked.
Heavens to Betsy! Do you know what that means? I have possibly triggered a catastrophe of apocalyptic proportions!
Yeah, but she usually calms down after a couple of days.
You misunderstand me. I'm talking about ash rain, magma flows, perpetual darkness.
Yeah, that sounds about right. You've met Tony. Got it. But that doesn't make those glasses whole again.
You're right. I must do something.
After all, you're the one who ruined them.
Let me think.
Think faster.
There's one possibility, but
Evet.
it would be very dangerous.
Yikes! You don't mean...
Yes, there's no choice.
Don't be a fool! There must be another solution.
If there is, I can't think of it. I fear my decision is final. I
Ne
will
düşünüyor ki?
No!
Ne oluyor lan?
turn back time.
No! You...
Kesin
What?
intihar
I thought you
olarak
wanted to
düşünmüştüm.
apologize, but your suggestion sounds better. Good thinking. Bravo.
Perhaps you didn't understand me correctly. I said that I'm going to travel back in time.
Yep, go ahead. Super plan.
But you aren't surprised at all? You must have a million questions, surely.
Oh. Okay.
Sen kimsin?
Who are you anyway?
My name, I work at Junk Trade University in Porta Rustica.
You're a professor? Of what? Stupid hats?
My area of expertise is temporal physics. I'm researching anomalies in the fourth axis of space-time.
Really? Then you can probably answer a time-related question for me.
Very possibly.
When, dear Mr. McComicon?
Yes? When?
When did I ask you for your life story?
Hani teması
What
yok.
happened to no contact?
Well, it's a bit late for that now. The unspeakable has occurred, but we can make it unoccur if we follow my plan.
Bring rubber boots back into fashion?
Nonsense. I mean,
Dıdıdım.
turn back time.
Say, do you keep hearing that strange sound too?
Orada ne
What are you
yapıyorsun?
doing there anyway?
I'm looking for time anomalies.
Well, you found one. I don't want to brag, but I'm almost a singularity myself.
My display begs to differ.
Naturally.
I'm talking about a time split. That's serious. It's like a split end. In time.
Well, my hair is healthy and vigorous.
The quantum foam is almost boiling. Something terrible has happened, and it might repeat itself in perpetuity.
You sound like my girlfriend Tony.
Bari kökünde ya. Söyle
What's the
bakayım.
square root of 237169?
487. But I actually meant another sort of question.
One where the solution is
Nasıl
so
cevabını
obvious. I
söylediler.
know.
Bunu da
Well, what do
söyleyelim o
you
zaman.
mean, turn back time?
As I said, I have
Biz
invented
zaten
a
yapmamış
device
mıydık
which can
biz
avoid
ilk oyunda?
accidents after
İlkte mi,
they've
ikide mi ne
happened.
yaptık?
It saves an image of the space-time before I reverse park.
You invented a time machine and used it as a parking assistant? You, Macrona Crispies, are a four-dimensional wuss.
Actually, I really shouldn't be using it. Just imagine if this technology were to get into irresponsible hands.
Yes, that would be bad.
Evet
What do I turn
geçti
this
bir.
thing on?
I should never have come here.
A mistake easy to correct. By my turning this crank here?
No! Wait!
Bir. Aha zaman geriye mi aldı?
Nina, Nina, let me through! I'm a prophet! Huh? What's this little itch on my fontanelle? Could it be the synaptic sensation of my remembering things that haven't happened yet?
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Rufus!
Huh? What? Wait a minute. I know you. You're Mr. McChromnickel.
McChronicle! But that means you remember?
You bet I
Evet.
remember. You're the one who ran over the glasses.
Astounding.
Not half as astounding as your lousy face furniture. But while we're on the topic of astounding, how the hell is all this possible?
Let's talk about that in a minute. Could you help me to park first, please? I don't want a repeat performance of that little episode just now.
Not just now. You mean soon?
No? It would have been just now, right now.
Oh, great. This could turn out to be another one of those days.
You ready?
Sure, what the hell? Hit it!
Bunlar ne? Gel. Dur. Dur orada.
Stop!
You sure? I don't think I'm positioned quite right yet. Is there not a bit more room there?
Still lots of room. You hardly moved.
Then why are you shouting stop?
Tekrar dur diyelim.
You sure? Is there not?
Still lots of room. You hardly...
Then why?
O zaman gel
Come
diyelim.
on. Come on.
Tamam.
Stop!
You sure? I don't think I'm. Is there not?
Still lots... You hard...
Then why?
Come
Gel
on.
diyeceğiz o zaman. Hayır.
Yeah, come on. Come on.
O ne
Yeah,
lan?
that's it. That's it. That's... Come on. Come on. Come on. Ha!
O neydi lan?
What? Didn't I just see an elephant? Something strange is going on here.
Lan gene çarpacaklar bardaklara. Gitti gene.
Huh? What? Oh no, not again!
Gidelim de söyleyelim. Niye bir pembe fil
Well,
gördük ki?
Did it work?
No, you ran over the glasses again.
Well, why didn't you shout stop?
I was distracted. Apropos, you didn't happen to see a pink elephant, did you?
Have you been drinking?
Strictly speaking, lots, yes. But it doesn't mix with my medication.
So it would appear.
Yes, my reflexes are way below standard. Otherwise, the elephant would never have gotten away from me. Now, where's the stupid thing hiding?
Bakalım neler varmış burada. Sıfır bot neymiş
A
ki?
machine that does nothing. No wonder it landed in the garbage.
Hiçbir boka yaramayan bir makineymiş. Açalım kapağını. Bu ne? Soldaki göz.
A compartment for paramechanical components. Power inverters, strengtheners, that kind of thing. A power.
Tamam, buralara bir şeyler gelecek demek ki.
Huh. What we need here is a suitable container.
Tamam, bir puzzle'ımızı bulduk. Çık. Bununla ilgili bir puzzle'ımız var. Şu eve gidelim.
What? Burnett has already closed up? Aw, I wanted emergency flares in case my highly flammable gas balloon catches fire.
Ağacı durmaya sadece. Şu tarafa doğru bir gidelim o zaman. Bir etrafı gezelim, neler varmış neler yokmuş. Burada birini bulduk.
Never again. You hear that, Tuck? Never ever again.
Evet, gel.
Oh.
Kusacağım mı lan?
Everything comes back eventually.
Ya işte kustu.
And there we go.
Ne yapıyorsun lan kusmukçu?
Hi, Tuck. And a lovely day to you too.
Şu son bulaşık suyu pek iyi değildi değil mi?
So that last gnat's piss was a little off, was it?
It's always the last drinks of Nat's piss that are the worst.
Well, maybe you just don't know when it's time to stop.
Do you know then?
Ha! I always thought it was when you feel things couldn't get any better.
Yeah. Good luck with that, buddy. The pitcher goes up to the mouth until one buckles. Believe me, it's always the last bottle of Nat's piss that finishes you off.
İçmeyi bırakmalısın.
You should stop drinking.
Stopping is not the problem. It's the starting again that I can't seem to stop.
Bugün hangi
What
gün?
day is it today?
And there's me thinking that I was drunk. Can't you hear the music? It is, of course, Barbecue Thursday.
Barbecue Thursday? Which year?
Everything okay with you, Rufus?
So. I had the strangest dream. I met an Elysian, and the two of us saved Deponia, just to ultimately blow it up myself. But Barbecue Thursday in Kuvak, that would mean none of that ever happened. The floating black market. Bozo, Doc, that just can't be true. My fans are gonna freak if they find out that my adventures never happened.
Cidden bu ne lan böyle?
Ah!
Bunu nerede
Do you
bulabilirim?
know where I can find Tony?
She's in Lonzo's bar. Unbelievable that she managed to beat me at Down in One.
At Lonzo's? That means I have to go through the entire idiot parade.
You got a Barbecue Thursday hangover too? I understand completely. Luckily, one doesn't get asked to square dance with 6 stuck to one's face.
Tamam. Ne? Sanrıları bilir
Do you
misin ne
know
demek?
anything about visions?
You mean stuff like pink elephants? I always thought that was a bit of a dumb cliche. But there really is one of those about the place today.
Yeah, anyone can do pink elephants. I saw the future.
Nice for you.
Not even close. It's gonna be terrible.
Oh, you're probably right. I'm dreading tomorrow morning, too.
Pembe pili ben de
I
gördüm
saw the
diyelim.
pink elephant too.
Really?
Yep, a real pain in the butt. It keeps distracting me every time I try to save Tony's glasses.
That means that I'm not a complete idiot after all.
Look, I wouldn't be jumping to any hasty conclusions if I were you.
Korkutup kaçınmama yardım et.
Will you help me scare the pink elephant off?
It's gone already.
I don't mean now, but
Yeni müzik yeri.
earlier.
You want me to help you chase away an elephant from your past? Been there, done that, got the medal. I got exactly the same problem with my wife, Trudy. My strategy? Drink to forget.
Well, completely wrong. The trick, in fact, is to remember when time repeats itself.
Huh? How am I meant to remember something that hasn't even happened yet?
Heh, easy. You just have to, yeah, so, how does that actually work? I should probably ask McChronicle about that.
You do that.
Dur bakalım. Bir şekilde hatırlamanı
I'll find a way
sağlayacağım
to make
diyelim
you remember.
bakalım.
Uh-huh.
I should probably ask McChronicle about that.
Aynı şeyi söyleyiz. İlk
Say
durmaya
vertical.
çalıştık o zaman
Draw me
bekleyelim.
a sketch.
Balona gidiyormuş orası. Meraklıdan bir bakayım. O üst kısımda. Evet. Şuraya doğru gidelim o zaman.
He's coming! Everyone in position! And then, just as we practiced, I don't want to see any naked flames near Rufus. May Tetanus be with us.
Tetanos bizim kız. Ne yapıyorsunuz lan?
What's going on? Why aren't you playing?
We haven't learned that song off by heart yet. And without light, we can't see the music.
Then why not play something you know by heart?
I think I can come up with something. Our hit, Rudy's Dental Work, went wrong. Oh, please don't. I've already had to put up with that howling long enough. Still, much better than having to gaze at your mug all day. Hey, do you think that I suffer from ear potatoes?
Bayağı
Come
şeyler.
on, play. Rudy! Rudy!
Oh, please don't. I've already had to put up with that howling long enough. Still, hey!
Tamam. Bunları çaldıracağız herhalde. Burada bir şey var.
Can I borrow your elephant gun?
No, I only loan it out to other big game hunters.
I happen to be a big game hunter.
Ha! If you were a big game hunter, then you would know that elephants are child's play. Much too easy to hit. Professionals hunt small animals. Ducks or rats. A gun like this won't do for them. You need something like A high-precision blowpipe for that. Much more precise. Unfortunately, I'm clean out of darts and blowpipes. And bees for the nerve poison.
Ben de konuşalım biraz da.
Hello, stranger. New in town?
But Rufus, I attend the Barbecue Thursday Festival every year.
Oh, yeah. Right. And your name is?
Zune, current grill champion from Sierra Benzoli.
Sierra Benzoli? Well, I always thought that place only had 3 inhabitants.
Which doesn't mean that the title wasn't hotly contested. Fuego and Petrol are also
Fark
very
etmiyor.
skilled in
İzlediğimiz
handling
sincap
methylated
var da yanında.
spirits. Shame
Ya
that
da
they weren't able
kunduz.
to compete this year.
Let me guess. An accident at work?
Let's just say they should have made the shish kebabs with much more shish and a lot less kebab.
Nasıl fil yakalanacağını biliyor
Do you
musun?
know how to catch an elephant?
Of course. Why do you think I've got an elephant gun back there?
I thought it was to show off.
That too, but elephant hunting is a great tradition for us. It goes back to the days when Hanagal and Hunagus both got the idea of riding over the Amalgalps,
I thought they were only looking for fillings for tusks.
which probably didn't make the meeting of their armies any less bloody. As you probably know, there's nothing more dangerous than an elephant with a toothache.
Bölgede fil var
There's
diyelim.
an elephant in the area.
I'll only believe that when I see it.
Well, he's very good at hiding.
Not exactly typical for an elephant. You sure that you don't mean a wombat or a groundhog?
Yeah, I think I would know the difference.
Quite a few people think that, and you end up having to collect them from the circus with wombat bites.
Oh,
Poor Uncle Diego.
Gerçekten
there
fil var.
really is an elephant here.
You'd better let a professional be the judge of that.
I am a professional.
Perhaps in claiming to be something that you're not, but certainly not in elephant hunting. Or do you happen to have a hunting license?
Ah, only beginners need a stupid license.
Exactly, because the professionals already have one.
Silah ödünç alabilir miyim?
No, I only loan it out to other big game hunters.
I happen to be a big game hunter.
Ha! If you were a big game hunter, then you would know that elephants are child's play.
Tamam,
Much too
aynı şeyleri
professional. A gun
söylüyor.
you need so much more unfortunate and be.
There really is.
Ay fazladan bastım. Üfleç
Can you build me a
yapabilirsin.
high-precision blowpipe?
Depends. Are you a licensed big game hunter yet?
Yes.
Then show me your license or take a hike.
Peki bugün yemekte ne var?
So, what's tasty today?
What do you think? Barbecue Thursday is Groundhog Day.
Wasn't Rampage Monday always Groundhog Day?
No, Barbecue Thursday, I'm quite sure.
Well, I'll pass just the same. I'm just not big on leftover plot groundhogs.
Ve bu ışık ve mangallarla ilgili saçmalıklar
What's
ne?
all this nonsense with the lights and the barbecues?
It's what they call Barbecue Thursday.
I'm talking about you guys always turning off both whenever I get close.
Oh, that's perfectly normal. Fire prevention measures. Don't worry about it.
I wasn't planning on it.
Neden adamlar şarkının çalmana izin
Why don't you
vermiyorsun diye
just let those
sorarım bir de.
guys play their hits?
Because those pains in the neck have been hacking away at it all day.
Or because he's a fully qualified provincial hick.
I heard that!
Oh, he heard that. But play him quality music, and that ape suddenly can't hear a thing.
İyi laf
Hey,
sokuyor.
do you think that I suffer from ear potatoes?
Oh, I thought that was common knowledge. You know what they say, the slowest farmer grows the biggest potatoes.
Şarkı
Please,
çalsınlar ya.
let the band play their hit.
Hit? That lousy howling?
It's not half as lousy as his beard.
Hey, do you think that I suffer from ear potatoes?
Probably more from cabbage brain.
Tamam o zaman
Well
hoşça kal.
then, bye barbecue.
Yeah, whatever.
Hadi gidelim. Şaka gibi lan. Reznal da buradaymış. Bakalım
The
mangal.
barbecues go out whenever I get close. That can only mean one thing. I'm even cooler than I thought.
Evet
Wenzel,
öyle.
is that you? I thought you were a jack-o'-lantern. Honest.
Very funny, but great to see that you decided to join in with Barbecue Thursday after all.
The hell I did. I'm just here to pick Tony up.
Oh yes, the balloon. Have you really thought that one through?
I know. A week in a confined space with her might make me suicidal, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be good for our relationship if I left the planet without her.
I just meant whether you're sure about going through with the whole thing. You've split once before. If your plan fails again, you could break more than just the altimeter, or your nose, or the roof of the kindergarten.
Don't worry, little man. This time I've thought of
Her
everything.
yerin
I
arasına
could even
alacağız,
bother
daha
to
bekle.
install an altimeter, for example. Tony trusts me, and rightly so. You'll see.
Şöyle bir daha
Hey,
konuşabiliriz
Hey,
mi?
Roof, fancy a round of rotten fruit game?
Bunca zaman sonrasını görmek çok
So
güzel.
nice to see you again after all this time.
But Rufus, we only saw each other yesterday. You wanted to borrow a stepladder, but you ended up using my head instead.
A little mix up.
You are always making fun of my height.
Well, you have to appreciate the little things in life.
Başıma gelene inanamazsın.
You'll never believe all the stuff that's happened to me today.
Let me guess. You tried to get to Elysium, but you fell down somewhere and you bumped your head?
Beep. Wrong. I had a vision of the future. Then I ran into this scruffy McMuffin guy who had a time machine, and now I'm being terrorized by a pink elephant.
That sounds exciting, but perhaps we shouldn't dismiss the head bump theory.
Bence de. Biliyorum ki lağımdaki işe almışsın.
I see you took the job in the cesspit. Well done. A man should always know his place.
How'd you get on that idea?
The wastewater vat, the smell, your general disposition. I just put two and two together.
That's not wastewater. The vat is part of the jolly game of rotten fruit. A game with centuries of tradition.
You could have at least changed the water.
Çürük meyve oyunu mu? Bu hiç eğlenceli durmuyor. Aslında.
Rotten
Heh.
fruit game? That doesn't sound jolly at all. More like someone should maybe take a thick book with them when they take a dump.
It's quite simple. Each player tries to place 3 or 4 of their fruit type in one row.
Without gloves, you get boils from just watching.
Rats are the bigger problem. Those critters are just mad for rotten fruit.
Ugh! Why would anyone ever want to play that?
Because the winner will receive an almost brand new small game hunter's license from the estate of the previous year's champion. That's why the game is only 18 plus. Well, and because every participant is automatically qualified to take part in the adult tombola.
Yeah, and a round of infectious diseases roulette.
Peki başlasın bakalım bir oynayalım
Well
oyunu.
then, let the games begin.
Do you have someone to play against? Me.
Yes, exactly. What about the rat boy?
He's not allowed to play
Huh? Why not?
because he's still too young.
Fare çocuk niye
Why
oynayamıyor?
can't the rat boy play?
Because he's still too young.
Said the garden gnome.
O zaman
I have to
oynayacak
be
birini
going. My
bulmamız
coat
lazım.
is slowly starting to smell like your tub of rotten fruit. Well
Böyle
then,
bir şey.
let the games.
Do you have...
Oh yeah.
Böyle
My name is Leonardo Alfonso Miguel Garcia.
Yeah,
O ne
yeah,
lan?
yeah. Rat boy
Upuzun.
works. No one can remember all that nonsense.
Nonsense! My name has won prizes.
Rat. He's the rat boy.
Oh, why is everyone so mean to me?
No, aren't you allowed to play with the other rats?
If you mean the rotten fruit game, I'd love to, but I'm still too young.
That's right, Rufus. The rotten fruit game can only be played by adults.
Did I step in a cricket nest or something? I keep hearing this chirruping from somewhere around my ankle.
laflara gel.
Huh. The last bees in the southern quadrant at a barbecue Thursday celebration near you for the last 20 years. Shit. If this keeps up, humanity will die out before the bees.
Bu neymiş?
Ow! Ah, get out of here! Damn, that won't work. Same again.
Bir daha basınca tekrar mı arılar saldırıyor?
Ow! Get out of here! Damn, that won't work. Same again.
Bir şey kullanmamız lazım büyük ihtimal. Bunları kullanmayacağızdır. Zaten ilk başta bir bakın patates kesme makinesi. Neymiş?
Ouch! That cursed tuber is still glowing hot. I'll have to cool it down somehow.
Tamam, pişmiş patatesmiş o. Kömür olmuş oğlum.
Then explain
Ha,
it to
Tony
me
burada.
again. What exactly do you see in that food? Huh? Rufus, he's not the right man for you. Is he even a man? Huh? I'd
Sevdiğimiz
say
bar.
he's more a complete loser.
Shut your trap, Lotto.
He's got no job, no manners, and the biggest thing he hasn't got, a future.
I'm warning you, Lotto. Don't diss my friend.
Ah, come on, Tony. Do you really trust in that good for nothing?
You heard Tony, Lotto. Leave her in peace.
No, I want to know. Do you really believe he's gonna get you two to Elysium? Huh? You're more likely to see me in a dress.
For the last time, Lotto, shut your mouth.
You
Tony
could
daha
have a
aşıkmış o
pick of
zamanlar.
anyone, Tony. If only you'd open your eyes, you would see this. This here is a man. A real man.
Lotto, please.
A manly, beardy man.
The furniture is brand new.
How about it? You wanna touch my beard? Huh? Chickadee, chickadee.
Tony şimdi ağzını bunu dağıtacak değil mi?
Funny, I have this twinge in my leg. I wonder if that means we're gonna have a storm.
Evet, çıktı.
Lotto, what happened to you?
Sakalı da gitmiş.
You can call me Lottie from now on.
Ana! Bu şeymiş lan. Sekreter. Böyle Emerki Games kız sesi çıkaran. Demek ki Tony Tony aslında burnunu dağıtmış. Cinsiyet değiştirmiş dövmekten. Çok iyi ya. Böyle bir şey beklemiyordum. Ben burada bitiririm o zaman. Beğenmeyi, yorum atmayı ve abone olmayı unutmayın. Bir sonraki videolarda görüşmek üzere. Bay bay.